Right, this evening, about 2, 3 hours ago now, I did some work on, I put together the Foley art with my housemate Dom, he knows how to work Logic Pro, the audio editing program, and he's got his own high quality microphone, so we basically put together the Foley art stuff this evening, which is Foley being the kind of produced sounds that are used to kind of, because in cinema and stuff you'll hear noises that aren't necessarily natural and things, and this is kind of Foley art is the art of actually creating these noises and stuff like that. So the noises we worked on, it was me making the noises into the microphone and stuff, and Dom was working with he was putting together like effects on the noises, adjusting the pitch and equalizers and things like that. And but the noises we made were we worked on. There's a scene in which we need kind of the sound of leaves crunching and stuff from where the troll walks on them. So yeah, for that scene, what I did was I took a plastic bag, and I'll be lacing in footage with this as well, so you should be seeing it up on screen now. I held the plastic bag in my hands and sort of crunched it together to kind of emulate that sound of like footsteps on leaves, that sort of crunchy noise that otherwise we wouldn't have picked up, because obviously the troll wasn't there, so we have to make that sound up ourselves. Other than that, we worked together some POV footage, like in the cutaways, the POV footage that we put together of the troll. That was obviously that would need some kind of like noise over the top, so what I did was some like quite heavy, unpleasant breathing and sort of like panting from running and stuff like that kind of noise, and which was then Dom reduced the tone on and increased the reverb to make it, just give it that sort of monstrous quality, I guess you could call it. And then with those same effects, we recorded. I did a few different roars and things like that. But I felt a little bit silly, but it was really, really, really good fun, and I think the results kind of speak for themselves. They sound really good. So what I'll do is I'll put up, as well as this, I'll stick in some of the footage that we've put together. Well, the footage that I recorded on my iPhone of me doing the making the noises and stuff like that. We also did, which was just very subtle video editing afterwards, was just things to reduce make my voice slightly deeper and things like that. We basically, because there's a brief monologue at the beginning in which Isidore is being exiled from the village and she's being read her rights by the mayor, and I basically did the voice to that, kind of put on more of a deeper, like manly, like sort of old man voice, and kind of we just played with little bits and like the levels on that and stuff, and made it sort of sound like it's not like me, so not like a 20-year-old boy. But yeah, so what I'll do is I'll put that footage on the end of this now, so you can see it actually in process, and yeah, you'll hear it in the finished version of the project. So yeah, that's kind of Foley art done. Yep, I'll be talking kind of next about the finished edit, basically, like everything being all very much done, and that's the next final big hurdle is lacing in all this Foley and stuff like that, and the music score and all that sort of thing. So yep. You've taken up all the effects and stuff like that. Right. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. How now, brown cow?
Book of laws, I hereby banish you from New Broxhill. Your crimes against the people have left us with no choice but to exile you from here under pain of death.
I'm just practicing. How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? Yeah? Okay. You playing? As dictated in the Book of Laws, I hereby banish you from New Broxhill.
Your crimes against the people have left us with no choice but to exile you from here under pain of death.
Okay. I might put it down a little bit lower.
As dictated in the Book of Laws, I hereby banish you from New Broxhill. Your crimes against the people have left us with no choice but to exile you from here under pain of death.
Not very old, Bernie. Echo. Ignore the fact that this sounds really fucking hammy, by the way.
As dictated in the Book of Laws, I hereby banish you from New Broxhill. Your crimes against the people have left us with no choice but to exile you from here under pain of death. As dictated in the Book of Laws, I hereby banish you from New Broxhill. Your crimes against the people have left us with no choice but to exile you from here under pain of death. Laws, I hereby banish you from New Broxhill. Your crimes against the people have left us with no choice but to exile you from here under pain of death. As dictated in the Book of Laws, I hereby banish you from New Broxhill.
Before we do too much with the facts, can we just read it through
Have
because otherwise
left
I'll
us
lose
with no
the
choice but
voice.
to exile you from here under pain of death.
Okay.
So just like pause and I'll do thumbs up when I'm done with a bit of dialogue.
Just put some more pauses between, but like it's some.
So start.
Just like give it a pause. Pain of death.
So yeah, we'll do from the beginning. How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow? I am a space marine. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. As dictated in the Book of Laws, I hereby banish you from New Broxhill. Your crimes against the people have left us with no choice but to exile you from here under pain of death. And then do another one before we I'll tell you when You will have 2 days to leave our lands, after which you will be killed on sight. This will be our only warning. The wilds have swallowed up many a cruel soul in the past, and you will be no different. The severity of your crime justifies the punishment we have cast upon you. On behalf of the people of New Broxhill, and in my capacity as mayor, I hereby strike you from the village records. No one shall mention you, and no one will remember you. May death take you swiftly, and may the forest swallow up your remains.
Is that the end of it?
Yeah.
I think you're gonna hear this first bit.
Yeah? Is it the Space Marine bit? Yes!
As dictated in the Book of Law.
Oh, maybe I didn't get it.
Might be the other clip, because I think...
Maybe it wasn't recording in time. No, it wasn't. Oh, damn.
Right, are we ready?
Yep.
Doing one more. Do that one more time.
Good.
Need to stop smoking.